Well, welcome back to the Timeline Rant. So I'll show you what my plans are for today. So the other day I was working on getting this closet framed up. Put that 1/2-inch plywood on here. Later I'll be putting some red oak veneer, to make it look nice. And then I'll build shelves all the way up, staging back so that you can utilize all that space. I furred this wall out to allow for that additional fiberglass insulation in here. Yeah, I think it'll be a good little storage section. I'm going to cut this down, this 2x4 here. I'm going to cut it on the same angle that this is coming down, like that. And I'll put the base trim when I put it in on that angle. And I'll just make my cut over there where that connecting base trim comes into it, on that angle. It'll look pretty clean. So this morning, I'm going to run a little bit of electrical conduit. I need to run some EMT pipe. So there's going to be a switch right inside this closet to turn on a single can light. I'm going to put right in there. So I need to run EMT. My main switch plate for this upstairs. When you come up these stairs here, when you meet this top, you're gonna open the door, and the main switch plate will be right here. So right here, I'm gonna have a power run it up. From below, you'll have 4 switches. The first one will turn on the light that's going to be on the ceiling fan. I'm going to put a ceiling fan right in here. So there'll be a light in the middle of that one, a surface mounted ceiling fan. And then the second switch will turn on the actual ceiling fan. The third switch is going to turn on some can lights that are going to be along this edge. I'm going to do another little fur down to hide that geothermal piping. It'll come down the side. There'll be a can light centered on the stack from the wooden burning stove. And then a separate switch leg will be for that light in that closet. And then the other of the 4 switches will turn on lights that'll be outside there. On the stargazing platform that'll be out here later. I have a handrail around there. I'm going to put like cove lighting on the bottom side of the banister. So it doesn't ruin your nice black skies. So that's what I'll be doing this morning, running that. We're probably going to go ahead and insulate and sheetrock this back wall here as well, and the ceiling and the inside of this wall, just so it's all closed up. I'll make some temporary shelves for now to utilize this space for storage. And I'll probably this here, I'm going to stack solar panels all the way up as high as I can get them, because I've got a bunch of solar panels. All those. All these are solar panels. And then I'll be working, if I can get that done today, I'm going to go ahead and put this door, frame this door in as well and mount it. And then I'm going to build shelves from this window back to that corner all the way to the ceiling for all these totes. I'll put the spacing so these totes fit in there nicely. And that should get a lot of this out of my way. Well, let me get started. I thought it'd be a good idea to put the handrails back up before I ended up doing some unintended cartwheels down the stairs. don't know what y'all think about my water boots. Grocery store bag, but it works. I'm gonna go ahead and pressure wash the last pieces. I got that other battery all the way charged, so should be able to finish these out no problem. I'm gonna go ahead and grind these other pieces that need to be thinned out a little bit. And that'll finish the day out. I'll show you what I did upstairs after getting done pressure washing this. So here's what I got done today. This will be all the switch legs going up to, you know, ceiling fan lights, can lights. This is the power feed coming from below. This is the power to just this light switch here. And then I ran MC. Stubbed it up right there for that can light. And those can lights, they're canless can lights. Let's see, I got one right here. So this is what I'm putting in there. It's a 6-inch diameter. It's got a little junction box. That's what this screws into, this little connector. But they're thin enough to fit in standard 1/2-inch sheetrock. Pretty much right up against the stud. That's what'll go there. So you just run that MC into that connection box, wire it up, and then this plugs into the whip coming out of the junction box. I got blocking in on the edges for the sheetrock at the top as well, and the bottom. So I'm ready to put some insulation in here and sheetrock this section here. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow, I guess. Get that buttoned up and build these shelves over here. Bensley didn't get to it today. That electrical conduit takes a long time inside these wood stud walls. Well, I guess that's it for the day. I'll see you on the next one.